the wheel every time. Cruising on the ocean, feel the rhythm and rhyme. Rolling to casinos, bets up in the sky. Sweepstakes winner, luck's on high. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite. Ports of paradise, where the sea meets the sky. Every destination's a new chance to fly. Spin the globe, life's a game to play. With Captain Billy J, it's always holiday. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Ahoy there, everyone. Captain Billy J here, and welcome to Captain Billy J Travels Live. It is Saturday, and camera is freezing. No! Hello, camera? Hello, frozen? No! Come back. Hello, can you hear me? Am I frozen? All right, I'm back. I'm back, baby. All right. Ahoy, everyone. Welcome to Captain Billy J Travels Live. My computer, I don't know. Now, see, now I'm freezing again. No. All right, hold on. Okay, we're back again. This is going to be a wonderful show. Anyways, thank you guys for coming in. It is Saturday, and I'm freezing again. Oh, it's not good. Not good. Going to leave. Come back. And I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to restart my Google Chrome browser and restart. But we're back. Apologize for the delay. And here I go freezing again. Oh, this is not going to work. Why am I freezing? Why? No, internet gods, help me out. Hello, internet gods, where are you? This is not good. Why does it keep freezing on me? Okay. Anyways, I'll be right back. Hello, can you guys hear me? Yes, I'm back now. Audio's working. I apologize for that having some technical issues over here, but try a different browser this time and see if that works. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I don't know what's going on. Google Chrome is not my friend today. But today we're going to talk about our weekend trip to Indianapolis, Indiana for the Big Ten football championship game. And in order to help me talk about that today, I do have a special guest. She went with me on the trip, and she is none other than one of my best friends, Virginia. Ahoy there!
Yay! Ahoy!
We're back.
Woohoo! I
Uh,
were back, Captain. I'm glad you got
yeah,
it together.
Google Chrome is just not my friend. It kept locking up on me and everything. So,
Well, good
uh,
Captain figures it out, so you got it together.
yeah, so we're about 7 minutes behind. But
No,
I was gonna. Well, first of all, we'll introduce the chat, and then we'll share some pictures from our event. We'll talk about our weekend, and then I also have some cruise sweepstakes for you guys to enter for a chance to win a free cruise. So we'll talk about that today. So the very first person that came in was Eddie Lugo Studios. Welcome aboard, Eddie. Yo yo yo. He says, "Que pasa?" I said, "Not much, chilling like a villain." He's with his better half, Alice. So, hello, Alice. Welcome aboard. Danny D is next. Welcome aboard, Danny D. Um, she is a spectacular supporter. So, thank you for coming in. High Like a Kite. Yeah, that's my theme song. I might have to change the lyrics to some of that. Danny loves the new intro. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Everybody's talking about my Elsa came in and froze everything up. There's Nick Dowd. Welcome aboard, Nick. Good to have you here. Ladies, you can hear us. Oive. Will G is here. Welcome aboard, Will G. Doing yard work and listening. Elsa again, yes. Technical difficulties. Have you tried? Yep. I closed Google Chrome, but I will have to pull it up again for the cruise sweepstakes. But yeah, fought off Elf. I won. I beat Elsa. Eddie says you got to get your own internet instead of using your. Hey, this is my own internet. It's my computer. My computer is having some issues. I thought I fixed it, but I guess not. He's back. Elsa Jack Frost. No, I'm not using neighbor's Wi-Fi. No.
you cheap.
No, I'm not cheap. I'm not that cheap. I'm frugal. Hola, Virginia says Eddie.
Hi.
Alice says hello. And we're at the bottom of the chat. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for sticking around for the first few minutes there. So today I'm going to try to share some pictures, hopefully. We'll talk about our weekend here. So let me go ahead and bring up pictures, hopefully. Yep, looks like I can do that here. And yes, all right, good, excellent. So for those of you that don't know, I did win a trip from Dr. Pepper and Hy-Vee. It was a weekend trip to Indianapolis, Indiana for the Big Ten championship football game weekend. And so this is the picture of Virginia and I as we're on the plane from beautiful Pensacola, Florida. And then we had to fly to Atlanta, which was fine. That flight was fine. Just a little rough, Virginia mentioned to me. And then we had the flight from Atlanta to Indianapolis, Indiana, and we had some issues with that flight. So, Virginia, do you want to talk a little bit about what was going on that flight?
Well, we boarded, and as we were boarding, the lights go off, like the power goes off, and Jensen's just looking at me going, I think this is standard. I go, this ain't standard. This ain't right. And then, like, as we just, people keep coming in, and it's just, our flight's delayed. And then the captains finally, the lights come on, the captains come in, and they go, we're sorry, y'all. We were a little delayed from our last flight. And I look over at Jensen, I go, delayed my butt. There was electrical problems, I'm telling you. This flight is doomed. And then we take off, and that's where Jensen started, or when Captain Billy J had problems.
Yeah, so I had a window seat. I always love the window seat, and so I can have my camera usually recording or whatever. And all of a sudden, my right shoulder is getting wet. And I'm like, why is my shoulder getting wet? And I looked up at the window, and there's like water dripping down from the window on my shoulder. And I told Virginia, I smelled it. I went, smells like gas.
That was not nice. You know I don't like to fly as it is, but
Yeah, she doesn't like to fly. So,
we had
but
turbulence, and I was just hopeful we would make it there alive.
yeah,
At
so
this
it must have been just water condensation or something. It was cold. It was cold. My shoulder was wet and cold. I was moist. And then, what else was that?
well, your real favorite, the video.
Oh yeah. So yeah, each of our seats. I don't have a picture of the. Well, I do have a picture, but not appropriate for this show. But I got a picture of the entertainment screen that you have on each seat. And the first flight, it worked fine. I could watch whatever. Second flight, not so much. Like it started like it was going to happen, and then it shut down. And then you couldn't do anything. All you could do is like push little things, a little pointer thing. And they tried restarting it, and then yeah, it never did come on. So I was able to watch a movie, which is kind of boring. But
Yeah, they finally came on and said, "We hope to make it up to you on the next flight."
yeah,
Captain was not.
uh, yeah. Let's see. Let me get kind of chat before I go too far. I went too far in chat. Nick says need to register for a new PC. I need to win a new PC, like a gaming computer is what I need to win. I'm not hashtag frugal. Atlanta,
Yes,
baby. Yeah, we were only in Atlanta for like 2 hours. And we had to go from one terminal to another terminal, which wasn't too bad. It was coming back where we had 1 hour, less than an hour. But we made it.
we did.
Deborah is here. Welcome aboard, Deborah. She's a fellow sweeper. She can hear us. Awesome. Thank you. Danny D says, darn, that's nuts. Brittany Anderson is in Pensacola. Welcome aboard, Brittany. Ahoy there, neighbor. And yeah, okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get through these pictures. So this is Indianapolis, Indiana, as we're flying in to Indianapolis. This is at the airport. So there a whole bunch of advertising for the Big Ten championship game. I got my picture with it, and Virginia got her picture with it. And then we noticed all the Big Ten teams, and Virginia is a big fan of the Iowa Hawkeyes because we're both from Iowa, so we both like the root on the Iowa Hawkeyes. So got her pointed finger at the logo there. Let's see.
I
Yeah,
did
this
like
is.
that they included them a lot this weekend, at least doing the whole Big Ten.
Oh yeah, they have like flags of all the teams and
Yeah,
logos and stuff all over, so that's pretty cool. Um, Billy's using it. No, I'm not using neighbor's Wi-Fi. It's working now. Microsoft Edge to the rescue. Thank you, Microsoft Edge.
everybody
Uh,
knows your secret, Captain.
where did my pictures go? Hold on. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Yeah. So Indianapolis, Indiana, Big 12. So we had two hotels we could have stayed at. There's another one called Omni Severn, but we ended up staying at the JW Marriott, which is the newer of the hotels. So this is the outside of it, big tower here, and a bunch of convention center space here, and then the skywalk that we used quite a few times as well. And this is not a picture of our room, but one that looks similar to what we had. Um, so we were up on the 17th floor, and I will be putting out a vlog at some point of our room tour. Um, Probably not for a while, but we'll put one out eventually. It was a nice room. What'd you think of the room?
Yeah, I thought it was very nice. I was happy with it.
Yep, it was a good room. I thought, and it's right by the elevators, like two doors down from the elevator.
Yeah,
So,
very
it,
convenient.
and that's what I requested. I requested something that was higher up and near an elevator, and they obliged to that. So that was good.
Yeah.
This is a picture that I took from our hotel room. This is we had a city view, so we could see downtown Indianapolis here, and then this is the convention center here in the middle, and then the Lucas Oil Stadium for the football game is over there in the back. So all pretty close to where we needed to go. We didn't have to take any cars anywhere. We could just walk wherever. It's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
And the skywalks were nice because then we'd have to go out in the cold and stuff. The only time we did walk out in the cold was when we walked to the football game,
Right.
but it wasn't too bad.
Mm-mm.
And then it had Dr. Pepper set up all over the place. This is at the hotel. That nice setup here. There's a picture of Virginia there in front of that. And then we walked over to the convention center because that's where most of the events were held at. So they had these signs up, private event, Dr. Pepper. And we each got a badge. So this is my badge, has my name on it. I have Sweepstakes winner on there. And Virginia got one for hers. She's nothing. She has nothing down below there, but that was cool. We registered. There's a blow up football player that Virginia was with, and I took a picture too, but I include that.
Mhm.
I got my picture with the other display over by the convention center. And then at Fansville, that's what, if you've seen the Dr. Pepper commercials, they're all about Fansville and stuff. So they have that displayed, and there's a picture of Virginia. And this is inside the convention room that we were at. And so they had it nicely displayed. Here's one side of the room. This was the main stage. They had a live band there. I did record some video of that. I'll put those up later as well too, so you can see them in action. And then they had a screen playing. They're playing the Dr. Pepper tuition thing over and over again. We had that on our hotel room TV channel too. They're playing that over and over again. So, and then this is the other side of the room. Buffet on both sides and bars on both sides. So that was good. And this was a little bit more spread out than it was the next night. But
Right.
this is some of the pictures of the food. So this was we think it was a taco. Like it was all things for like a taco or a wrap or something, but they didn't have any wraps or tortilla shells. So this was a taco-less taco. I don't
A
know.
deconstructed taco.
Yeah, there you go. Deconstruct taco off the shell. Anyways, this is my food tonight thing. Now
It
this
was,
was really good. This was the brisket.
yeah, it was an hors d'oeuvres night, so it was a lot of like hors d'oeuvres and stuff.
Yeah, heavy hors d'oeuvres. Yep. So, but they had the slice and brisket, and that was really good.
Again.
And then the dessert was not so good.
No, it was,
Churros and donut holes, but
they weren't the best.
they weren't fresh. Churros weren't fresh. And the
Mm-mm.
donut holes were just like out of a package. Nothing special at all with them. So yeah, we weren't fans of that. Oh, let me get caught up in the chat.
But it had an open bar and all the Dr. Pepper you could want.
Yep, that's true. Candy is here. Welcome aboard, Candy. She's a fellow sweeper as well. Good to have you here, Candy. And any of my replayers, thank you for watching. Apologize for the first few minutes. I may have to cut that off. But anyways, but thank you guys for watching. And do make sure you leave a comment in the chat. Then let me know that you're watching the replay. We appreciate it. Brittany says, my husband calls Dr. Pepper sparkling barbecue water. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dr. Pepper, but I did drink a lot more than I normally do.
I love
Just
Dr. Pepper, but I had enough to suffice for a while.
yeah. And then Eddie said, yeah. Eddie said shellless. Yep.
Shucks.
And then sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Yep. All sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Now this was also done by Hy-Vee, but I didn't see anything about Hy-Vee
Yeah,
at all.
didn't see anything with Hy-Vee.
So, and then this is so open bar, and so this was my beer I had that night. It was Stella Artois. Oh, I had a few beers sometimes, but and then this is a picture of Virginia and I they had a photo booth thing set up and with a green screen background, and so this is just one of our photos that we took to dress up. Even though they cut my head off and
I know this
most of
one
your
was
body.
my favorite one just because I'm so short. They had
Yeah,
us. I wish we could have went back further like we were able to do in the other ones
yeah,
because
or give you a give you something to stand on or something. Maybe I don't know.
Shush.
Yes, I like Danny D. Yes, I look fabulous. Yes, I do look
Yes.
fabulous. I always do. Um, so then the next day, that was the what was that called? The welcome event. That's what that
Yes.
was. Welcome event. The next day, they had a breakfast set up for us uh, in our hotel. So we went to the River Ballroom, and this is the picture of my breakfast. And now don't mind the ketchup on the eggs.
Mm.
I like ketchup on my eggs. But they had a nice breakfast.
It was.
Sausage and eggs and hash browns and bacon. And what'd you think of the breakfast?
It was really good. It was a nice buffet spread out. I mean, like you said, eggs, potatoes, I mean, biscuits and gravy. I mean, anything you could
Hmm.
want. It was fresh fruit. It was very nicely done.
Yeah. So they had a buffet on one side and a buffet on the other side, and then they had all these juices and coffees and pastries, and of course Dr. Pepper and water stuff too. So they had Dr. Pepper for breakfast if you wanted. Um, Nick said I'm a giant, Billy. Yes, I'm a giant compared to Virginia.
Yeah.
So that was breakfast. So that was good. We enjoyed that. It was this kind of casual thing. We just went there, ate, and then left. So,
Yeah.
um, and of course, we had to show our badge to get into all these events as well too. And our badges were prestige. Everyone wanted our badges.
People kept asking the captain, where are you getting these badges? And he had to tell them, well, either you got to work for Dr. Pepper or you got to be a sweepstakes winner.
Yep. And we did meet one sweepstakes winner that knew me from the convention. She was there with her husband, and so we sat with them most of the time at the events, and so that was cool, Nina. And then we met another sweepstakes winner. I met a Gatorade winner as we were walking back from the convention, back to the hotel. Um, yeah, so we talked to her. She was asking about her Dr. Pepper badges, and but she won the Gatorade sweepstakes. And then at the game, we met another sweepstakes winner that won through Dr. Pepper. She's sitting right next to us, so that was pretty cool. And then I found out there's another guy that won a sweepstakes that was at our thing too that I didn't know about until just like last day or two. So, anyways, these were just some pictures I saw as we were walking back. Dr. Pepper football helmets here. So then we were supposed to meet up with my super friend Beverly, who lives in Indianapolis with her husband Bill. But unfortunately, Beverly called me and said she was sick and wasn't feeling well. And so we were on our own for Saturday afternoon because we were planning on going to have lunch with her and see the sights of Indianapolis. Well, that didn't happen. So we've what could we do? Well, then I remember there's a Big Ten Fan Fest going on at the convention center. So we went back to the convention center, and this is the entrance or to the Big Ten Fan Fest presented by Dr. Pepper. And then we just had to show our badge, and they let us in. Uh, I guess a lot of people had to have like tickets to the game to show. It was free to anybody that had tickets to the game. Otherwise, there was a cost to it. But we got in for badges. So they had a football field set up here, Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. I think they had like flag football or something going on earlier that we
Hmm.
missed out on. But this is some of the field that they had there. So pretty cool. I had some random pictures I took. Big Ten Network golf cart thing. They had a blue diamond. Did you have those blue diamond almonds yet? I don't know.
Oh, I haven't been slacking.
Oh, I haven't either. They're still sitting in my luggage right now.
I know. I just am reminded of that. I need to get those.
Yeah, but they have like a different vendors there and stuff, giving away some free stuff and swag, and so it's pretty cool. Ryan Donahue is here. Welcome aboard, Ryan. Good to have you here, fellow cruiser and supporter, and he's also a vlogger as well too. Let's see. Moving forward, so they have a photo op with this big trophy here. So that's a picture of me with the Big Ten trophy. There's Virginia with the Big Ten trophy. Oops, let me take Ryan's thing off there. And then they have like different like events that you could participate in. Like they're throwing footballs into an inflatable bag here. They had a field goal. You could kick field goals.
Mhm.
And a lot of these places had like lines for them, but it seemed to be popular. Like something where you had to throw footballs, a challenge from State Farm. Then they have all the Big Ten things represented here, and of course, Virginia being a big Iowa Hawkeyes fan, there's her with the Iowa Hawkeyes. So they had one for each team, so it was pretty cool setup. We entered to win a truck. Is that right? When we try to win a
Yep.
Ram truck?
I think it was 100 grand towards a
Oh,
truck.
towards the truck. Yeah, yep, that's what it was. So we signed up for that. So hopefully we'll win that. So they did have a sweepstakes there, so that's cool.
And we got a
Um,
t-shirt.
oh we got t-shirts. Even though I won gloves and you won bag.
Yes, but I had so many clear bags I won that weekend. I was like, "Can I have a shirt?"
Yep. So we both
So
asked for
we gave it to
t-shirts. So and then they had this old trapper uh, event thing, tossing balls or something.
Mm.
And they had Discover card, official credit card of the Big Ten Conference. So they had their setup and some jerseys of players, I guess, and like a photo op, and there's a couple other things I didn't get pictures of, but they had another trophy there. So keep in mind, there's like two or three trophies we've been with so far, but there's another
Mhm.
one coming. Uh, and this is the outside that Virginia said I had to take a picture of this,
Yes, I liked it.
and so it's like the big letters up above there. And then they have like these little photo booth things along the way. This was in the convention center, so we got a picture there. And we also got one at the Big Ten event, Hellman's. We got a picture there as well. It's pretty cool. And this is all the swag we got from the Big Ten Fan Fest. We got the foam finger, got the almonds. I got blueberry, and I can't remember what the other ones two were there.
I think they were chocolate
Oh
something.
yeah, there might have been. And then we got our shirt, our Ram built shirt. Got this Big Ten State Farm clear bag. Got some sunglasses. A whole bunch of Iowa Hawkeye tattoos, temporary tattoos. Virginia's got a whole bunch. I just got a couple.
Yep.
I got a pen and a koozie from the Air Force Reserve. And then we got Ram koozie, I think, and then lanyard. So that's all the swag we got from the Big Ten Fan Fest. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So the that was the Fan Fest. Then we went back to the hotel. Then we came back to the convention center because it was time for uh, our tailgate party thing. So I wore my referee shirt. I thought it'd be appropriate. And Virginia's wearing her Iowa Hawkeyes outfit.
Yep, I refuse to root for anyone else,
She was
even
the
though
only Iowa Hawkeyes fan there.
I was the only Iowa Hawkeye fan at that game.
Yep. Uh, Antoinette is here. Welcome aboard, Antoinette. Good to have you here, fellow cruiser and vlogger as well, creator. Also, do make sure if you are a YouTube creator, put in hashtag creator in the chat. Nightbot, if Nightbot is here, should drop the link into your channel. Hopefully, I haven't seen Nightbot, so hopefully he's here or she's here. All right. So then this is the tailgate party. They did a little bit of different setup in here. They got more tables in here. They changed some of the stuff around. They've got flags up of the different teams. And here's the stage. Now they got rid of the band stuff. Now they just have like a DJ up there. They're showing the Georgia and Texas football game on TV for the SEC. So that was good to watch. And this is the other side of the convention room. And some of the food that we had. So they had a baked potato bar. They had a nacho, build your own potato, build your own nachos. So this is the potato I got. And then they had sliders, hamburger, and pulled pork. And what do you think about the food?
I
This,
like I was glad they had the sliders. That's what I was hoping for when they had the tailgate. And again, it was the open bar, so we still had all the drinks and
yep,
all that.
all
So
the
it was good.
all the Dr Pepper too, all the Dr
Yep,
Pepper.
all that. And the desserts were much better the next night, so that
Yeah,
was good.
we had lemon tart, and then they had some cookies. So these were much better than the churros and the donuts.
Yeah. So it was an upgrade.
Yep, definitely. So we got another picture. They changed the photo booth around, same green screen, but they have a trophy here. And we thought, oh, this is just a prop trophy. So we just got dressed up and took a picture with it. And I think I got another picture. Yeah, and then we changed the background and a different picture. Well, then we sat down at the table and we told our the fellow sweeper about it, and they went to go over to get a picture with the trophy, and they were able to get something real quick by themselves or something because come to find out that's the real Big Ten trophy. Uh, we had no idea.
I thought it was a prop.
We thought it was a prop, but it was the real Big Ten trophy. They had to tear down the photo booth because they had to put the trophy away into a case and then take that over to the game. So
Their
yeah,
security was really like hidden because I
there was like no security. I don't think the photo booth person was like the only security there, but
really they were ninjas. Because did not I never would have thought there
yeah,
was
I
there.
can't. We had no idea. But anyways, that was a real Big Ten trophy, so that's pretty cool. I found
Yeah.
out later, but anyways, and then we got to see the winners of the tuition giveaway on stage. The first two are the ones that competed at halftime, and then the third guy he didn't win the competition the day before, but he ended up getting he's supposed to get what 2,500,
Yeah.
and then they raised it up to 5,000, and they said that's not enough. They gave him $10,000 tuition, so that's pretty cool
Yeah.
of them. And and then yeah, that was the pregame event. Then we had to walk outside in the cold to the stadium, Lucas Oil State. It wasn't too bad of a walk.
Oh.
A lot of
It
people
wasn't
walked.
snowing, so that's all good.
It wasn't snowing; it was just cold. But oh, and then Antoinette said yummy about the food. Yeah, food was good.
Mhm.
So Lucas Oil Stadium, Oregon Ducks versus the Penn State Nittany Lions. We didn't really care well, Virginia kind of cared a little bit about what team won. It didn't really matter to us because our Iowa Hawkeyes were not in it. So, but anyways, a little bit closer to the stadium, went through security. Here's a picture of Virginia at the game. We had really good seats. We were 6 rows back from the field on one of the end zones. So, pretty awesome seats. We had Oregon fans and Penn State fans all around us. No Iowa Hawkeye fans in sight.
We had Michigan, we had SEC teams, we had everybody. I'm the lone Hawkeye there.
Yep, lone Hawkeye. Um,
And
and
the rest.
yes, in the ref. And I had like a yellow flag that I was throwing around and showing whenever there was a penalty. But anyways, this is our view that we mostly looked at. So it was a cool stadium. I like the stadium. It was really nice and new. I thought. I don't know. Virginia said that she likes the Caesar Stadium in New Orleans Stadium
Well,
better.
they've done it. It's newer, so
Yeah, yeah.
but
I like this. I like the stadium. It was a nice stadium.
but it was nice, yeah.
Danny, sorry, but I'm a Penn State fan, little bro. Just graduated from there in May. Well, Virginia was actually cheering on Penn State,
I was hoping for the underdog in this one a little more than for Oregon. So
and of course I got to choose the opposite of what Virginia chose, so I went for Oregon
you two
because
picked them at the
because because they played Ducktales. The marching band played Ducktales theme song, and then I rooted for Oregon. Oregon Ducks. Anyways, so this is the Penn State marching band, the Lions there in the end zone. And then at halftime, they had the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway set up there on our end, so it's cool to watch that. And yeah, Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway, and then they had all the cameras out and stuff. And the girl won this,
yeah,
right? Yeah. Usually,
yeah.
all the other competitions you saw on TV, it was the guy winning. But it
I'm
was the
like,
girl
this
that
is
won.
ridiculous. But the girl won. I was excited for her.
Yeah. So.
And the guy still got 20 grand, I think, right?
Yeah, he got 20 grand and she got 100,000. So,
Yeah, so,
and then the
but
other guy got 10,000. So that was really good. And then yeah, so then the Oregon Ducks. Unfortunately, Penn State did not win.
mm,
Oregon Ducks did win. We thought it might go to overtime because it was getting close there,
yeah.
but the Oregon Ducks pulled it out in the end. And then it was back to our hotel. And then the next day we had to take an Uber back to the airport. This was the Christmas tree that was in the lobby of the hotel as we were waiting for our Uber. That completes our pictures that I have for sharing. Got some people commenting. Oh, Paul is here. Welcome aboard, Paul Vines. Uh, we are Penn State, says Danny D. Yep, I heard that quite a few times
Yeah.
during the weekend.
They had flags
Uh,
and everything, too.
what?
They had the flags, we are Penn State and
Oh
everything
yeah,
too.
yep. And then we were walking to the convention center, and we were around the marching band. It was by
That
us. We got ran the marching band, and we had to wait. One after the game, we had to wait for the marching band to go through, so we could go inside and walk through the convention center instead of walking outside in the cold. But otherwise, yeah. So then we had a great. I had a great weekend. Did you have a great weekend?
yeah, I did. It was nice. Um, it was a different experience and seeing a game. I love football, so all around it was fun. And I can't wait to get our swag. We did get to Dr. Pepper. We're supposed to be getting Dr. Pepper swag.
Yep, we are supposed to get some swag. She got a jacket, and then I'm getting a polo T-shirt. We try to get two jackets, but they don't let me for some reason.
Mm,
So I'm getting a polo shirt, which I can wear to work. So I will do that. So, but yeah,
yeah,
and we got it. Well, we also got a clear bag, a Dr. Pepper bag for the
yep.
stadium. That was the other swag and some Dr. Pepper. Even though we had unlimited Dr. Pepper already, they gave us some more. So I my favorite is probably Diet Dr. Pepper out of all the ones. I did try the strawberry and cream, and that was terrible. Dr. Pepper cherry was pretty good. I like that one. But and regular Dr. Pepper's all right. But my go-to would probably be the Diet Dr. Pepper. But
Yeah, I can do Diet Dr. Pepper, but I like the regular, but or
yeah,
I can do zeros, not too
yeah, they
bad.
got the zero ones there too.
I
And then
don't
they
like
had the
alternate.
core water, and I didn't know they
That,
made core water, but
I didn't know they did either.
that was okay. It wasn't the greatest, I didn't think.
Better than Aquafina.
No, Aquafina's better. Oh, speaking of Dr. Pepper, I got some Dr. Pepper here. Good Dr. Pepper. Anyways, um, so yeah, we had a good weekend. Everything was fine. Our flight back was fine. We just had a little bit
Yeah,
of turbulence, I think.
yeah,
Uh,
but critical. The
the entertainment center thing worked, so I was able to watch my movie and stuff, and I watched some of the football game, one of the football games coming back too. So that was all good, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And then got back to the airport, paid for parking, drove Virginia back to my house, and she took off, and that was the end of our weekend. So
mm,
it's a good time. I think it was a better weekend than the bull riding one we went to the rodeo. I think it was put on a little bit better. Dr. Pepper, I think, did a really good job. I did get a survey from Dr. Pepper, asked how the event weekend went. I did complain about the desserts
mhm,
and some of the food things at the convention center, but that's more of the convention center than the Dr. Pepper. But I told him the breakfast was good, and I just told him the desserts and was not the greatest, and missing taco shells or wraps or whatever. But
right.
I said everything else was fine. Everything else was great, no problems. So we had a good weekend.
That's
Oh, and then
good.
I had gotten like $75 for Uber to get from the airport to the hotel and from the hotel back to the airport. So that was good. Um, anyways, that was our
You
weekend.
had
So
the
you have any?
choice.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, and you had the choice to pick the Big 12 versus the Big 10, so that was cool.
Yep, yep, yeah. So and that's yeah, we found that out that I had only two choices. I could Big Ten or Big 12. Some people had three choices. They had Big Ten, Big 12, or the SEC in Atlanta. But for some reason, I didn't get the SEC one. But
I don't think it would have changed your mind, you said, so
no, we were gonna, yeah, because I didn't want to go to the Big 12 because we didn't want to see Iowa State play, even though they did lose. So yes, they
and that would
lost.
have been a good game. We did watch the game.
Well, we were worried that
That
they
would
could
have been
win too, so we didn't. Yeah, we
yeah,
didn't
but
want to.
it's in Texas, so
Yeah,
we're
we
kind of
were just in Texas for the rodeo thing, so I wanted something different. And Indianapolis was different because I'd never been there, and she'd never been there. And so yeah, that worked out great, and it didn't snow at all, so that was good. It was just cold, but we were mostly inside most of the time. Almost about
yeah,
90% of the time we were inside, so
yeah.
it was good. All right. So that was our weekend. You have any more comments on the weekend you can think about?
I thought it was great. I think you covered it very well.
Awesome. All right. So I do have some cruise sweepstakes that I want to share with you guys as well too. Since this is the kind of a mostly a cruise channel. So let me try to pull those up. Now those are on my Google Chrome, so hopefully I don't freeze up. I'm going to attempt to pull that up, and we'll see. It seems to be Google Chrome is my problem, so I'll have to fix Google Chrome. Let me switch.
Or cheap Wi-Fi.
I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. I think it's Google Chrome is my problem. All right, and then let me go back. I gotta move this around. Deborah says, "Nice. They had both had a good time. Yes, we did. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you very much. Oh, Deborah Reed is here. Welcome aboard, Deborah. She's a fellow sweeper as well. You missed out on our trip talk, but we are talking about cruise sweepstakes here coming up. So let me go ahead and bring those up. Bear with me a moment. Let's see. What? This was view. Oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta open up a different way. Now these cruise sweepstakes are in the description of this YouTube live show. So just do make sure to check that out. And then let me try this. Let's see if this works. Yes, there we go. All right, so the first cruise, and let me go ahead. I got to pull up the link in the chat. All right. So this is one of the cruise sweepstakes is a Star Trek cruise. Win a chance to win a cruise for two. So any Trekkie fans out there? My mom was a big Trekkie fan. But this is a cruise for two, Star Trek the Cruise on board the Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. It's for an interior cabin for two, a 7-night cruise from February 23rd to March 2nd. And it includes all the performances they have there and then all the Star Trek related stuff there. And this goes from Miami and then it goes to Cozumel and Costa Maya, Mexico, and Belize. All meals are included and ship amenities and more. So this one ends on December 27th. So in what 13 days. This is a one-time entry only, so you go in there once. So check out the sweepstakes if you want to enter for that. But that is that one. Am I okay? Can you hear me? I'm not frozen. Well, I was thinking I'm a little frozen, but all right. Let me try to share the next one. Oops, I gotta open up Chrome again. Bear with me a moment. We'll get this figured out. Well, a bit of a hectic the first 5 minutes there, but got it
It
straightened
happened.
out. All right, next one. Oops, that was the Star Trek one. Next one is this one. All right, let me do that. Let me open up this. And then let me drop the link in the chat. Let me remove that. Let me present. Oops. Okay, I'll try it again. Okay, here we go. Next one is Princess Sweepstakes. So this is enter for a chance to win a $2,000 Princess promotional card towards a 4 to 7 day cruise for two to the Caribbean, California coast, or Mexico. This one, you have to be 21 years or older to enter. You have to be a United States resident. And for all these, you have to be in the United States and 21 years or older. Anyways, that is that sweepstakes. So I just wanted to share that with you. So actually, I'm going on Princess cruise line next month. So in about 35 days, 36 days, something like that, we'll be jumping on Caribbean Princess out of Port Canaveral. Oops, and my screen disappeared there. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and remove that. And so make sure you do enter that sweepstakes if you want to. And then let me pull up my last one. And let me pull that up here. Got that. Let me post that in the chat. And then let me open up this. And go like that. Okay. And then let me share the screen. All right. So this one is you can win an Alaska cruise for two. And this one's a daily one, and the other one was the Princess one is a daily one too. So you can enter one time daily. And this one's sponsored by Fujisan and Alaska Seafood, and this one ends on December 31st. The other one, the Princess one, ended on December 31st as well. You have to be 21 years or older, United States resident. But yeah, you get a cruise for two to Alaska. Let me see, get the exact details. Sponsors selected up to 7 day cruise to Alaska, sailing on a select ship for winter and one travel companion. Box retail value is $5,000. So, yeah, it doesn't say what cruise ship, so it could be any cruise ship, depending on what the sponsor selects. So, let's keep that in mind. But there is an Alaska cruise that you can enter for. Again, these are all in the description of the video, so you can check those out as well. They're also in the live chat. I posted the links in there as well. Let's see. Oh, and Bonnie is here. Welcome aboard, Bonnie. She's a fellow sweeper. So yeah, check out those three cruise sweepstakes I put out there. Again, they're in the description of the video. Scotty J Travels is here. Welcome aboard, Scotty. Got to meet him on the Carnival Spirit, which I'm actually putting out Carnival Spirit vlogs right now. And so I have one coming out today, and that is my Freeport stop. So we stopped in Freeport, Bahamas, and I walk around the cruise port, back on the ship, and eat, and yeah, and had a good time there. So that vlog is coming out tonight as part of the Saturday Spotlight. That comes out at 8:29 p.m. Central Time, or 9:29 p.m. Central Time, 9:30 basically, or 8:30 Central Time, or 6:30 Pacific Time. So check that out. Part of the Saturday Spotlight, we have a bunch of premieres back and forth. I think I'm the last one in the Saturday Spotlight, so check that out. It's about I'll say it's a 16-minute video, but check that out. Also, once that video hits towards the end of that video, I'll have another vlog coming out. It is my Deal or No Deal game show number one. So I went to two of the game shows for Deal or No Deal on the ship, and so I recorded both shows. So the first vlog, the first show comes out right after the Freeport cruise vlog comes out. So check that out tonight. You can watch Deal No Deal. Maybe I'm on stage. You don't know. I might be called on stage. I might win, because I was called on stage once before on the Carnival Pride. I won $125 onboard credit. But maybe I'm on stage. Got to find out though. And then tomorrow morning, we'll be dropping the second show, Deal or No Deal. That'll be coming out in the vlog as well too. So click the bell notification to be notified of when I post videos or go live like this. So that way you don't miss any action as well. And then I'll have a video coming out next Saturday. It'll be Nassau, Bahamas, that we went to. So that'll be coming out as part of the Saturday spotlight for next Saturday. Anyways, that's all I got going on the channel. I don't plan on going live anytime soon. Probably not until January, unless I do a New Year's Eve show. I'm not sure. New Year's Eve's on Wednesday, so probably not. So I probably will go live until January. I do have the side-by-side cruise coming up in mid-January. We'll be on the Carnival Glory for 3 days and the Caribbean Princess for 6 days. I'll probably go live before that and talk about the cruises, and then come back live after those cruises and talk about them as well too. Anyways, that's what I got going on the channel. Virginia, you got anything going on? You're not a creator, but
No, but I just live vicariously through you.
okay, excellent.
All right,
Well,
let's
she's
keep
she's
moving
a
along.
backup
Yeah,
trip
I'm your
buddy.
backup.
She's my backup. So in case my person doesn't go with me, then she's my backup. So we've been on 2 trips together. So we'll see. Maybe there'll be another one. Maybe Super Bowl. I don't know. I had to turn down a couple trips this year. I had to turn down a Notre Dame trip this year because I couldn't go because I didn't have the timing didn't work out for that. And then I turned down what was the other one I turned down?
But Tampa Bay, but
Well, that was experience. That wasn't really a trip.
oh,
Experience I turned down, and there was something else I turned down. I can't
it's all
remember it.
football, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's all football related. I don't know. This year is all football related. I don't know why,
You
but
just lucky.
I guess so. But yeah. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, do you have any plans for Christmas?
I think just staying around here. I know I see you. I got you a gift.
No, I don't need a gift. I don't need a gift.
You
I
got
am
me a you got me a magnet. I got
I
you
am a
just a
gift.
little thing.
I'm a gift among myself. So
Oh,
yes, I did get Virginia a magnet from the Indianapolis airport. So because I usually get one if I've been somewhere I haven't been to before, try to get a
right.
magnet or something. So I got one for myself. I'm gonna get one for Virginia too. Um,
Oh,
and I also got a T-shirt, Indianapolis T-shirt that I'm probably would be wearing next at some point. But yeah, and then a Dr. Pepper shirt I got at Walmart before our trip. So had to represent Dr. Pepper.
that was smart.
Yep. Um, I'm just stalling. So reached the end of the hour here. Got 4 minutes left. Despite our 5 minutes uh, problem we had at the beginning of the show, but yeah, I see Google Chrome is just not working. I don't know why. So
Hmm.
Microsoft Edge seems to be working just fine. So I guess I'll have to change my thing set up.
Are you staying here for the holidays?
Um, yes, I don't have any time off to take. So well, I do. I mean, I have time, but I'm trying to save that time for January, going on those 2 cruises. So at the end of those cruises, I'll have 0.77 hours left of time off. So, and then so I've got to save that for September because we're doing the West Coast, almost 3 weeks on the West Coast for the Carnival Firenze 5 day Mexican Riviera cruise, and then flying up to Seattle for the Carnival Luminosa for Alaska cruise. 7 days on that. So I gotta save up my time for that.
Are you
So
gonna have any time to win anything else next year?
no, I have to limit myself on what I can win for trips. So it'll be so I'm looking for trips that like I can use in like 2026. So I'll be on the lookout for that. So any of you sweepstakes people out there that are entering for trips, you have a good chance of winning in 2025 because I can't win them because I can't go anywhere in
Why?
2025.
I have a chance.
Yes, Virginia, I gave Virginia a couple of links to some sweepstakes sites, so she's been checking those out. And have you been entering them?
Yes, I have entered a few, mostly to like I think I entered the Alaskan one. In fact, I
Oh,
love
okay.
thunder. So I entered that one. I can't do the Star Trek thing, so I was like, I'd probably look weird if I tried to do
Look
that.
long and prosper.
Yeah, no. And I've been doing a lot of the Super Bowl ones because I really want to go.
I know. I want to go to the Super Bowl too because it's just 3 hours from us. I mean,
I know,
it's in
right?
New Orleans, so I don't even need to win airfare. I just need to win tickets. That's all I need.
Right. That's all we need.
And hopefully we'll see who gets in the Super Bowl. But it'll be
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
really hoping it's like the Bills and the Lions or something like that. Since my teams can't make it, my teams have been it's just been a
Well,
rough year.
pick better teams. Pick better teams.
Jensen, you picked the
Anyway,
team based on a theme song.
oh well, whatever. I have a theme song at least.
I do like your new theme song.
Thank you, thank you.
Mhm.
I need to change some of the lyrics though. I'm not high like a kite, but whatever.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, and you got any plans for New Year's? That's coming up. New Year's.
No, nothing for New Year. I'll be off though, New Year's Eve.
You know,
That's my last of the vacation I had. So.
yeah, I got to work that. I got to work that day. I'll be off New Year's Day, but yeah. All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys for coming in. Do make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Would appreciate it very much. Do if you're watching the replay, do make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know that you watched the replay, and then or let me know if you've been to Indianapolis. Do you like Dr. Pepper? Do you like Big Ten football? Let me know in the comments as well. Do make sure you check out my vlogs coming out tonight, Saturday Spotlight. Freeport, Bahamas, and then also Deal No Deal vlogs will be coming out tonight, and then my Deal No Deal vlog for tomorrow, second one, will be out tomorrow morning as well. Thank you, Danny. Great stream as well. Yeah, except for the first 5 minutes was not very good, but we worked around it. So, hope everyone has a good rest of your Saturday. Enjoy. I'm gonna go eat after this because I'm hungry. But hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Virginia, stick around
Right.
before
Thank
I
you for
let you
letting me
go.
know.
I know you got things to do. But anyways, hope everyone has a good rest of your evening, good weekend, and happy holidays to you all. And I'll see you next year on the live, probably. All right, bye everyone. Find my video. Okay, bye.